Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Urshela stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Gleyber Torres would be next. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Bogarts stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it 3rd with 2 away now. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
the first baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Josh Bell, fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and that'll bring up
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Weak roller right side. Reined in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. This is in the air to right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So coming to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. LeMahieu for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu as we begin the top of the 4th. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chasing after it is Verdugo, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voit. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Jordan Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Alex Verdugo. Hit hard, but right into the shift. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Into the box, Clint Frazier. 3-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks. Bottom of the inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Chavis. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line towards center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball. Top half of the.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, and it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Yastrzemski, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled his last time up. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Luke Voigt will be next. Drilled to the left side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there. But he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Judge is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Ready for
99.
another shot now. Alex Verdugo singled home a run in his last time up. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam Ottavino.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Popped him up. Higashioka is there. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. Fouled off. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now is the Yankees DH, Clint Frazier. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping up now, Torres comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck to 1-2 now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Standing in, Kyle Higashioka, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Gio Urshela 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Bo Sox scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Ryan Brazier wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Jay Happ was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.